watching out for you. This is Storm Team 8.
We certainly had the cold temperatures last night, so if you had to park your car outside, you did a little scraping this morning. Took a little bit of muscle, too. That frost really settled in quickly. And you look at Storm Track Live Radar, those clear skies overnight went to some sunshine, therefore no precipitation showing up across West Michigan. I want to show you the visible satellite, though, because we do have some clouds through parts of the area. Now, the visible satellite uses the sun to really show us what's happening in terms of cloud cover. You can see smoke and sometimes snow on it. So it starts at 9 o'clock. As the sun comes up, things get a little bit brighter. You can see we have some cloud cover here along the Lake Michigan shoreline. So that's what you see even if you're in Grand Rapids and you look west. You can see that band of cloud cover. If you're in Holland or in Muskegon, you've really been clouded in for most of the morning. We may see these drift inland just a bit more, but for the most part, the farther inland you are, the more sun you're going to see. If you're along the lakeshore, a little bit more in the way of cloud cover. And then you'll notice this here, and notice this stripe wasn't moving when I had the loop on it. That's because this is actually snow, so the only thing you'll see happen is it eventually erode in from the edges, indicating that it is melting, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if that snow does finish melting off today. As temperatures are going to rise to around 30 degrees, which is pretty much average for today's date. In the middle part of January, we see those highs typically 29 or 30 degrees, and we've been so warm, so feels cooler today, but we're pretty much right where we should be. Dry conditions last through tomorrow morning. Then we see some light snow develop, mainly impacting areas near and north of Interstate 96 for the afternoon and evening tomorrow. Not going to be a huge system. In fact, we're talking about for most areas an inch or less of snow. In fact, if you live from Kalamazoo to Battle Creek, you may see nothing out of this system. And then we are tracking that Arctic blast that's going to settle in late in the weekend and hold on through the early to middle portion of next work week. 28 right now in Grand Rapids, 28 in Ionia as well. The sun actually really helping these temperatures out, considering we started in the low to mid-teens across the area this morning. Wind chill has not been a huge issue because those winds have been calm to very light this morning, and that's exactly what you see now out of the south and southwest. Our wind chills holding just a couple degrees cooler than the actual air temp for the most part in the low to mid-20s. The 24-hour forecast shows mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies at 6 p.m. We'll see temperatures falling into the 20-degree range by midnight. Still rather light winds out of the west will keep things dry overnight. Southwesterly wind at 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. And look at what happens by the noon hour, near 30 degrees, and here come the clouds. That's ahead of this next system that could give us at least some light snow. And notice by 6 p.m. it moves to around Interstate 96, perhaps a little bit farther south, but not quite to the Kalamazoo and Battle Creek area. Temperatures will be right around 32 degrees. Not looking for a ton of snow, about an inch or less for most locations. If you're northwest of Grand Rapids near the Lake Michigan shoreline, you could see a little bit of additional snowfall into Thursday morning that could accumulate due to some lake enhancement. Another storm system rolls just to our north on Friday. Again, any light accumulations are going to be mainly north of Interstate 96. And Brett and Emily, look at those temperatures. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We're talking about high temps in the teens. And it will be breezy.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be breezy. Great.
It'll be breezy.
Even better.
With the chance for some lake effect snow, and we'll have to evaluate some wind direction, but certainly some accumulations possible at that point.
Okay. All right. Well, fitting that we'd be talking about cold weather when we're talking about the Red Wings.